Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So a really beautiful message just came through for members, so if you are a member of the channel, make sure you watch today's daily message that I've put on for you. It's about keeping it simple. And this is the real message today, keep it simple. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep it simple. I'm going to just use 2 decks of cards. We're going to use Sandra's cards, our amazing soul sister world illuminator, for using the Divine Feminine Transformation Affirmations to see what the energy is. And then we're going to use the Universal Celtic Tarot, just 1 deck of cards today, to tap in with the energy. So let's do this then. A lot of cleansing, healing and power coming around. And, you know, it's really good because right now we're releasing doubt. And the angel's saying it's good. Okay, it's good that you are replacing fear with faith. And the way that we replace fear with faith is by working through all the questions. We have to ask ourselves why things are happening and what it means. Everything is happening for a reason in your life. Everything is teaching you something, and everything is an opportunity to grow. So whatever's going on in your life right now, in your situation with your twin, ask yourself this: is this growing me? How am I learning from this situation? God, what would you want me to know about this right now? Because there's always a reason behind all things. Even if it seems like things aren't going to plan, or something is affecting you and it's painful and it's hurting you, there's a reason behind it. And most of the time, it's something you can't yet see. So you may not understand why it's happening. Just know it's happening to grow you, to heal you, and to make you stronger. Because everything that you've gone through in your journey has made you stronger, wiser, and it's allowed you to see. So remember your power, know your worth, know your value, and know that you are strong. And there's a big cleansing going on right now. And just give me a deep breath. So we have to take a deep breath and face the unknown. And this is what the masculines are going through. There's a lot of healing energy right now. So let's see what the energy is. We're also going to do the homework, and you know, it just warms my heart to see you guys enjoying the homework that we're doing, and you know, the way we're connecting with our twin, we're raising the vibration, and that's what this is all about. So let's see what the energy is. What's the general energy around the connection today? What's the energy around the masculines, and that one too, and the energy around the feminines today? There we go. See how they're jumping out the deck here? Powerful stuff. So what do we need to know? Because every day I'm shuffling. So what's the energy on Magical Monday? Thank you, angels, around the feminines. Yeah, definitely dealing with fears. The masculine, see how they're jumping out the deck here? This is why they're just guiding me to use 1 deck today to keep it simple. And for the journey, what do we need to know? Thank you. Wow. And the cards on the top there. Let's do this. 2 cards on the top. So the energy around the connection is I'm taking good care of my body, mind and soul. So this is really important today. And again, this is kind of the same message that's come up for members today. So it's all about loving self. You know, the more we love ourselves, the more things flow. So this is about loving all of you and knowing that you are perfect just as you are, that you are strong just as you are, that you were designed perfectly just as you are. You don't need to change anything or do anything differently. Just be who you are. And the energy around the masculines is I'm abundant in all areas of my life. So they're working on their self, you know, healing their self, healing their heart, finding their way. And I'm unique and I love my uniqueness. And they love you. You know, they love you for who you are, for your uniqueness. The way you look, the way you smell, the way you walk. You know, everything about you draws them in. And they know that you are abundant. So they are seeing your power right now. They are seeing your light. So I feel this is your masculine saying to you, you know, you are my light. You are my leader. You are my angel, guiding me where I'm meant to be. So they see you in your power, divine feminine, living your life, doing you, you know, standing up for what you believe in, following your heart, following your dreams, being authentic. And it inspires them. You know, you are their muse and They see you for your unique self. They see you. So you may be watching this thinking, my masculine never sees me, never spends time with me, or doesn't see me. You may not feel seen. You may feel like they don't notice you or acknowledge you or care, but they do. Your masculine sees you, and they see what's unseen. You may not see all the beautiful ways that they love you, but they do. And they want you to know that right now. So they see you, and that's the message coming through for today. And we've got, I am enjoying my life. So feminines, for you, all you have to do is enjoy your life and know yourself. For members, I've done a reading today, and I spoke about Dawn Treader. Me and George watched Prince Caspian and Dawn Treader over the weekend, the Narnia films. And I shared that song yesterday, or last night it was, that song, about being together. And that was actually out of the film Dawn Treader, Narnia 3. And there was this kind of part of it where this mist is creating all this pain and helping you to confront your fears. And, it comes through as your biggest fear. And Lucy always compares herself to Susan. She doesn't feel enough. She doesn't feel worthy of who she is. She's always comparing herself to Susan because she doesn't know her own value. And they're giving me this kind of blocked throat chakra. So the reason the masculines don't communicate is because they don't know their own value. So they have to realize their own value, just like you do, and not try and compare yourself to anyone like Lucy was doing. She had to accept herself. And when she accepted herself, everything started to fall into place. So this is about you knowing your truth. So let's start with the feminine energy then. So we've got the 4 of Wands. So this is about you knowing deep down in yourself that something has been created. The 4 of Wands is foundation. You're building a solid foundation. You're building something new. And that foundation is going to lead to a brighter future. You are surrounded by angels. Look how beautiful this is. You've got all of heaven right by your side right now, guiding you on. And this is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is where you're being moved to. This is the foundation you're building. So what I'm seeing this is, and the way they fell out the deck, even though they follow on the 3 and 4 of Wands, I'm seeing it like this, okay? The 4 of Wands and then the 3 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is about you standing there kind of on this precipice of change. You can see your future. You're building something, you're focused on the light, and you've got the light of the sun there. And this morning I went down to my mum's because I'm looking after her right now. And I was walking down, it was early, and this most beautiful sun was shining through. This beautiful sun. And it's so beautiful because yesterday in Earth Magic on Pixie Power Tarot, I talked about the feminine being the energy of the sun. And how, you should honour your light and how beautiful that is, especially right now with all this kind of cool energy, and there's no mistakes in this world, everything happens for a reason. That's why we have to think outside the box and, not be so quick to judge things or correct things, to understand everything is flowing. And we've got a full moon coming in on Thursday, and in my Llewellyn 2021 date book, at the back, it lists all of the full moon cycles for 2021. And they've done an error, okay? So there's a printing error because they're the same moons that they give in 2020. So you can see there, it says the January moon is a cold moon. Now, the January moon is actually a wolf moon. So it's a typing error, but there's no mistakes. And what I mean by that is, this has actually happened to show me as an intuitive what's coming in, because I've looked at these moons and this really resonates with what's coming in and the energy that I'm feeling for 2021, because things are quickening up, speeding up, there's change going on, there's movement. And this cold moon, even though it's not a cold moon, it's the wolf moon, the angels are showing me through this that this is the energy of this cleansing. Okay, because we're in this energy right now where it's very cold, In the UK, we've had snow again. I shared it on the story. We've got snow. I was watching a film yesterday. There was snow in it. So whether you're experiencing physical cold weather or you're experiencing coldness in your connection, things are being cleansed. And you're at this precipice now of the sun coming up. So you have to remember that you are the sun, and your light and your power as a divine feminine melts ice. It melts snow. And it brings the sun out again. It brings the flowers out again. Things bloom and things quicken up and speed up. And I love that because, it says February is the quickening moon. And I know it's not because these are wrong, but this is showing you things are quickening up. Things are speeding up as we get closer to March and as the Chinese New Year comes in. So this is about you standing ready. You're gaining your wisdom and your strength, and, you're fighting your ego. You've got the devil here. So the devil is the higher self fighting against the ego. The ego edges the goodness out. The ego creates the fear, which is the false experiences appearing real or the false evidence appearing real. What you're projecting, what you're thinking of. And the higher self knows. The higher self knows that's your intuition. That's your power of the wolf. That's connecting with your higher consciousness, listening to your mind and feeling it with your emotion. We have to realize that we know the truth. It's inside of ourselves. So that you're on this precipice of a new beginning. You can feel things shifting. You may be going through some doubt right now, some struggle right now because of what the 3D world is showing you, but you've got this and heaven has got you. And that's why the 3 of Wands is showing you that you're ready. You're kind of standing there ready for what's to come, and that your masculine is on their way. So I'm seeing this as you moving forward and your masculine moving forward, saying hello to each other. Look what he's doing there. He's got his hand up, and wow, look at this. And I've only just noticed this. We've got a white stag. You've got the stag there. And this is showing you the masculine's moving towards you, towards the mission. And they show me this here as a dog, which is loyalty. So this is your masculine ready to reach out. So this here, is the future. And this here is here. So what I'm seeing is you're there ready. You're ready for your masculine to come towards you. You're ready for your masculine to reach out. And your masculine is preparing to reach out. And so many of you, over the weekend have contacted me and said, Liz, I've been doing the homework and my masculine has communicated with me. My masculine has reached out to me. I feel the heat. I'm feeling the energy. So it's happening. And it's happening now. So you're moving forward. You are surrounded by angels everywhere you go, everywhere you look. You are surrounded by heavenly help and assistance. But this is you ready to embrace this journey. And this is the masculine here, ready to move towards the mission, which is the stag here, the promise of union, the promise of mission, the change. So your masculine is now on the path, facing forward, moving towards you, deciding to make a change. And the ego is not going to stand in the way any longer. Changes are coming in. That's why there's this cold Arctic feeling to what's going on in the world and in the mind and in the senses and all these things. There's a lot of healing going on. I love this. For the masculines, they see you as the Queen of Swords. So, you've got the harp there. So this is about music, communication and music, melting their heart. So I feel that they're seeing you as, the person that can melt their heart, can melt the ice. And they see you as very strong, resilient and powerful. We've got here the 2 of Pentacles. And I love this because this is showing you what the masculines are going through internally, that they are healing and dealing. And do you know what they show me this as here? Professor Snape in Harry Potter, with the power of like the potions and the magician. So your masculine is showing you they're gaining balance, that this is eternal love, and that they are gaining power and wisdom. They're learning to manifest, they're learning to create, they're learning to understand, and they are healing. Look at the energy, the green energy, the red energy. This is the power of love. We've got the wheel. This is moving forward. So what the masculines are showing you here is they are growing up spiritually because they see you glow up, your light is bright, and they want to follow that light, and they are on the path to you, because you are the nurturer, you are strong, and you don't need to chase what's meant for you. It will be for you. So you're kind of sitting there, surrendering, accepting things, working on you, shining your light, being the empress, and the masculine is moving towards you in the journey and the mission. 5 of Pentacles, masculine's working it all out, realizing that what they will lose, they will gain something far better. So they are working through their fears, their doubts, their struggles, dreaming about you, connecting again with the energy of the full moon, releasing things, ready for the chaos to come, ready to move through that doorway, to move towards the energy. And we've got this storm here. And I love this because for March, we've got the storm moon. So remember, these may not physically be correct. They may not be facts. And someone said to me, get your facts right, Liz. Well, I'm not going to contact Llewellyn and say, get your facts right, Llewellyn, because everything happens for a reason. This may just be an odd copy. Perhaps I've just got the anomaly in all of the millions of these they've created. And everything happens for a reason in this life. So I'm seeing this as beautiful. So the storm moon, whatever the moon in March is, this is showing you they are moving forward. There's movement. There's wind for change. Flowers for, this beautiful blooming energy. The strong sun moon here in June. So everything's moving forward. Blessing moon in July. So this is showing what's happening. Blessings as the year goes on. Change. The year of reunion, the year of working towards your mission in 2022, the portal opening here. And we've got the 10 of Cups, union. So I feel this is what your masculine is dreaming of here. Dreaming of the future, dreaming of you two being connected in love and being together in love, in union. But they know they've got to walk through the door. So this is where they are. They're walking through the door. The door is the door of change, the door of opportunity, the door of things to come, moving towards you with the moon. So again, we've got the water there, the emotion, the flow. Let go and let it flow. The feminine's light. You've got the light of the moon there radiating out this power. So you've got the energy of the sun and you've got the energy of the moon. And the feminine can be both, just like the masculine can be both. So the masculine is reflecting, seeing you in the light, seeing you in the sun and the moon, seeing you everywhere they go, the elephant in the room, burning the past away, releasing, healing. So this is what the masculines are showing you they are doing. They are burning things away, releasing things away to move through that portal. Wow, we've got the world, we've got the stag there. The world is connected with now. It's happening now, 2021. The movement, the change, the wheel. So everything's moving where it's meant to be. We've also got the eagle here connected with, your dreams coming true. And we've got the ram. And I feel, again, the ram there, very significant to Aries energy. The energy that's coming in around March, the movement, the promise of union, the being together, the power of the connection. For the journey, look at this. We've got the white stag again. And this is what's happening here. So this is the doorway. This white stag is coming up to show you the truth. And it's actually the sun in this deck. So even more powerful for union and happiness and moving where you're meant to be. But what I'm feeling here is this is the doorway. These are the changes they're being guided to make. And it's all on the other side of fear. So the masculines are showing you today. This is more of a masculine reading than a feminine reading. That they are already on the path reaching out to you. Expect this ahead. Communication. Talking things out, sorting things out, clearing the air, then reaching out to you, however it may be, seeing the signs from the universe that this is coming. This will come to pass soon because you've got the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is movement. So here we've got the feminine living in the light, okay, healing self, working on self, looking up for the answers, going within for the answers, finding the way. And you've got the masculine moving towards the feminine and the promise of union, the promise of mission, and the promise of things to come. So things are being cleansed and cleared. And look at this white energy. And I'm wearing white today, real cleansing. We've got the snow, the snow, and I've shared it on the story so you can have a look. But the snow here is beautiful and white and cleansing and healing. And we've got the energy of the lovers. So the lovers, things coming to pass, things happening. Don't worry about who they're with, what they're doing. This is showing you the purity of the feminine. So what I'm seeing in this card is for anyone in a third party situation, you've got the beautiful light of the feminine, and the masculine here is focused on the feminine, and the karmic partner knows this. The karmic partner knows it's just a matter of time, and that's why she's dressed in red or burgundy, because that's the colour of Metatron, and this is about things happening in divine time. The masculine can't stay away from the feminine. The masculine can't let the feminine go, no matter how long it takes, and that's why there's going to be victory, and that's why the masculines are going to reach out to the feminine, and this is what I'm feeling here. So the big message is you are building a foundation. It's on the horizon. The masculines want to give to you what you give to them. And they see you as this beautiful light. Your inner child is enchanted. So remember the power of the love. This is also a great sign of what's to come. Children, happiness, family, magic ahead. So try today, Divine Feminine, to see through the eyes of love. Through the eyes of a child. Through the eyes of power and determination and gratitude. So what we're going to do today, because your masculine is on the way, Luke. And the more we do this homework, the better things become. So what the angels want you to do, for this day, and I've written it down, is to visualize your inner child. Now, we're going to, this day today, everything happens for a reason. So you may tap into other things. But for this day, for your homework, because we've been tapping into the energy of them, we're going to tap into the energy of you. Because your masculine is so close, you can feel it. And you can see them on the way. So we're going to visualize their self coming towards you. Okay, and we're also going to be good to ourselves. So the first thing the angels want you to do is to get you into the energy of power. So again, do it as you're falling asleep or before you go to bed tonight. Start thinking about the things that you are proud of about yourself and kind of visualize yourself as the little you, your inner child. So that may be a little girl or a little boy. And imagine that your little girl or boy, okay, like me, little Liz, is coming towards you. And you can see yourself walking towards you. And yourself is walking towards you. You take yourself into your arms and you say, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for what you've achieved. So give yourself some love and then think of 10 things that you are proud of about yourself. Think of 10 things, and you're holding your inner child in your arms and you're saying how proud you are. You're so proud of the way that you handle things and you get through things. You're so proud of everything you've achieved, and just feel the energy. So it's not even about the things that you're saying to yourself. It's the way you're feeling about it, because you're feeling all that power and that kind of proud energy of being proud of who you are. And you can feel your masculine getting stronger and closer and closer. So when you're feeling all this energy, this proud energy and this feeling, close your eyes and see this light and see this doorway opening, and look, and you'll see your masculine moving towards you, waving at you, connecting with you, because you're so proud of yourself and you're so proud of them for everything you've achieved. So this is more about you than them. Okay, you may not even visually see them coming towards you, as long as you see yourself. So this homework tonight is about you being proud of you. And you may be jumping ahead thinking, well, I want to do it for them, and that's to come. So don't try and run before you can walk when you're doing this homework. The angels want you to focus on one thing at a time. So visualize yourself coming towards you. And it's very emotional. When you see yourself as a young boy or a young girl, because that's the inner truth of you, your inner child, the innocent part of you, the part that wants happiness and love and the best for you, saying to you, wow, how's it going? Are we doing okay? What happens? The excited part of you that says, what happens in our life? Imagine who you were at 3 or 4 years old, that person, that little child coming to you and saying, wow, looking at you with awe and wonder and power and saying, you're so amazing. What happens in our life? What do we do? Think how emotional that is. So powerful. Little you saying to you, oh, do we have a happy ever after? what do we do together? So, if you get emotional, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it because it's so powerful. The little you coming towards you with open arms saying, what happens? And if you say, oh, it's not very good, really, think how kind of shocked and in pain that little child will be, because that little child wants the best for you. And you want the best for you. So take that little child in your arms today and give it some love and say, oh, I'm so proud of you. Everything's going great. We've got this because heaven has got us, and we can do this, and we are ready for union, and we're moving where we're meant to be. I've got you. I've got you, little one. We are together. So be proud of yourself. So you may find that you want to write down 10 things that you are proud of yourself. Again, do it with a physical pen because it puts power into it. You don't have to spend a lot of time doing this. It's not like you have to kind of cross things out and do it right. There's no right, there's no wrong. This is meant to be in the moment of feeling. It's about the feeling, the way you feel, the way you embrace everything. So you can write it down or do it in your mind when you're holding yourself. I'm so proud of you for being patient. I'm so proud of you for being strong. I'm so proud of you for all the little kind things that you do. I'm so proud of you for loving with a full heart. I'm so proud of you for being you. Wow. Be proud of yourself today. And that feeling of proudness will attract your masculine in, and you're probably going to see them. You're either going to see them as you fall asleep or in your dreams, and it's going to be this kind of energy waving at you, moving towards you because they're so proud of you. But a great reading today showing you that great things are coming in, and you're moving towards this energy, the white stack. And that's why you've received it twice here. It's showing you what's to come. It's showing you what's to come. And I feel this is a big message here. Look how many stags you've got, And this is a big sign here with this kind of fierce, fearless, masculine energy of showing you that he's coming towards you because you're in your power and you're in a child. And when you do that, you keep it simple and you realise your truth. And the message of keep it simple is this. Old souls use words very sparingly. Except, of course, for I love you, thank you, wow, now, and cool. And wow, I love you now, the universe, what sounds better? Wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. So this is about realizing it's not about the things they say or the things they kind of share with you. It's about the feeling and the sequence of events. Everything's as it's meant to be. So the angels are saying to you, know your truth. You are an old soul. You are connected. It's the feeling of being you. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.